Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crafts Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Andrew, here with part 24 of Shadow of the Colossus 2018. It's, yeah. Back at it once again. I mean, for you guys, this is just like a usual episode. Be like, yeah, 23 came out 2 days ago, you know, every other day. But yeah, for me, it's been weeks. It's been over a month actually since I've recorded this. So I didn't really remember where we were at. So I reviewed the footage of the last couple episodes, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, because we were doing hard time attack after doing the normal time attack. And yeah, I finally got the last Colossus, all 16 on both, and I was kind of surprised because I forgot how good that last run went against the final Colossus, because it was giving me some trouble for a while, and then I just kind of got frustrated, and then I was like, alright, no, not messing around, this is happening. Then I got it in half the time. They give you 10 minutes on hard, and I beat it in 5. It's pretty nuts. Yeah, I'm still working on my first cup of coffee of the day. And it's late. But I need to get recordings done. I need to get, like, other stuff done. I just, yeah. The day begins when coffee. Like, that's... I actually have a throw pillow that says, life begins with coffee. It's like the wisest pillow of all time. No, actually, the wisest pillow of all time would be Owlison, our owl pillow. Since, you know, Athena? I think it was Athena. It was the goddess of wisdom, had her owl familiar thing. So people long associated the owl with wisdom. But, there's probably stuff before that, but... Hard plus Colossi. We didn't even do the first one? Did I not do the first one? No, we looked around. And, yeah. Yeah, I know, I don't want to do the cursed appearance, though. I don't want to be zombie wander. Zombander. Yeah, it's just gonna take me a minute to... Oh, you know what? I think this was the first game... The first game I played. This game was a first in a lot of categories, but... This was the first game I played where triangle was jump. Yeah. It felt so weird at the time. Oh wait, I got the... I think I already went over there and got the thing. The lizard. Don't we have the lizard stone? Is it not on? I don't see any lizards on the map. Shows the fruit. That was not... Maybe it was a glitch, I don't know. I heard an extra sound effect in there. I don't know what... if that was a glitch or not, but... yeah. Nearby lizards. Whereas the fruit tree map shows all the fruit trees on the map. Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna turn off the cloth of desperation for now, because it causes a little bit of a problem for me. Mainly because, ooh, that does not feel right. I got an injury today on my finger, and like it's thankfully just my middle finger. Like I can play without it, but and it's on my left hand, so like it really doesn't matter that much. I can't really do the back buttons though, but I don't think you even use... No, I don't think L3 is used in this game, so that's fine. Anyway, my point is, it kind of gets in the way if you do the, like, jump onto wander like that, which I do that a lot. Or aggro. Aggro. But... am I using one of the... are we using filter right now? Oh, we are in vibrant. Oh, right, I just turned it down a little bit. Man, it is drab without it. Yeah, I guess I could turn down the clearly visible. Yeah, it's a little bit better, I guess. Didn't I already grab the fruit? Here. Okay, aggro. I mean, I don't see any, so... I think those are just leaves, right? I was like, where's the cool sword, man? Yeah, we don't need more HP anyway, it's fine. But yeah, this is the fun part of the game. Like, when you've already kind of gone through all the time attack stuff and you have all the extra items, and you can just like enjoy the fruits of the labor. Actually, you know what I'm gonna use is the Balm Marrows Beyond Insanity. Yeah, the other thing about it having been a while since I played this is, I don't remember what the volume levels were. Like on the game recording. And, it's strictly just like brightness. Will it help me see in like dark stuff like this, or... Let's go a little bit overboard first. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does. That's cool. I mean, I could also just like turn off the filter, right? Yeah, that works. Even just setting it to bold or faded, honestly, it works out just fine. Yeah, let's just put it on bold. Why not? As long as it looks good in the capture. That's what I'm... And it does. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't remember what the volume levels were before. So, like, I hope this is right. It might be a little bit loud, but we'll see when the actual fight starts. It's possible to jump to that higher part. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. No, can't jump that high. Wait, do I? I seem to remember something being over here. I don't know if that's real or not. Kinda looks like there's something over there. Nope. Usually if the collision's all wonky on the way there, then yeah, it's not really a thing. Damn. I messed him up. Yeah, I can't really tell if the harpoon or the exploding arrows are better. But yeah, that sword with like the strength increasing stuff, that is like... They take him down like boom. He's got that boom, boom, boom. Doesn't say a word. It's just like, alright, I guess we're doing this now. That's the other thing too. Like, I was kind of... that I was kind of never clear on in this game is like, how much time is actually passing, you know? Because you can bust ass in this game and, like, you know, beat it in like a couple hours, you know, in just one sitting. But like, my impression this game is like it takes them like days, if not like weeks, you know? Or is it literal? Is it happening in real time? Is it... Yeah, because like it's potentially as long as the player makes it, you know, but that's the thing, like, especially back in the day, like, most people wouldn't just like play and beat this game in one sitting, you know. They would go explore, they would try to find the lizards and the fruit and all this other stuff, and playthrough would take, you know, like a week, something like that. Why the hell's aggro all the way over here? What the hell are you doing, man? You're just eating some of this... these like flowers and tall grass and stuff? Or like, what are you doing? What are you doing there, bud? Oh, there we go. Hmm. Oh, right. This is the one where I do want the Mask of Cloak of Desperation. Because, oh. I chose the Cloak of Deception. That's not the right one. Cloth of Desperation, that's the one now. But yeah, the original, like, big secret in this game that a lot of people kind of, like, debated over, was, like, the temple. Like, because there was this early... It was in the days of, like, the infancy of the internet, you know? Like, people didn't have smartphones. Like, not everybody had internet access. Like, places didn't have free Wi-Fi. You know, it wasn't quite the era yet where you could just, like, easily look something up, you know? And, like, you know, to check on a video game, be like, oh, well, what are the things you can do? What are this and this and this? It was before trophies as well. So a lot of secrets were just like word of mouth and like early internet, like kind of on just like forums and stuff, and it was just other people posting. So not everything was like correct out there. But yeah, 100% you can climb the tower. Like that's a real thing. And one thing you can do here before like the earthquake cutscene thing. But yeah, as you can see, it's very, very far up there. You don't have to climb the entire way. But because like there's like a kind of a plateau spot up there, and then you can there we go. It's like, is it? I can't remember. Yeah, so you can kind of see on the left side. And let's try to clean up that shot, actually. Let's switch back to vibrant. Or just anything that makes it a little clearer. I mean, this isn't like a clear day in the game. That's fine. You don't need... Whoa! And I got a tunnel vision. That's just like barely a vignette. That's fine. I think that looks good, actually. Just to have like the edges, you know, just a little bit. It's like a subtle effect. That's kind of cool. But yeah, you can kind of see that like flat spot. That's kind of where you climb. It's the height you climb up to, basically. Like once you get up there, you can like walk up to the thing, and there is like an area up there, but like the only way to make it is basically either getting all the lizards or doing like a couple of playthroughs. So I'll try the climb at like the end of this playthrough, but I don't think we have enough stamina, honestly. But yeah, ordinarily the cutscene happens like right there at the fork, kind of. And then the Colossi comes out over there. But if you want to, you can skip the cutscene. Whoops. If Wander isn't just a massive wuss about this. There we go. And then use the cloth. There we go. I'm not doing that. But yeah, and some of the Colossi, if you fall off, like, it's, as the Goo Goo Dolls would say, is a long way down. I forgot I didn't actually change it back to vibrant. There we go. But yeah, there's a few other things. I'll keep it on bold for a little bit because I want to show you guys something else. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, trays in the... Yeah, that description is barely helpful. But yeah, the stamina bar is most increased by taking down Colossi. Like, the lizards aren't even really necessary if you want to do a couple playthroughs, so. But yeah. There's also a coin, like, right before the. Kind of in the area behind the first Colossus. But, yeah, that's probably good. There we go. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, folks. Thank you very much for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. That's the other problem with the Cloth of Desperation is you can't do like the downward strike thing, which is what I was trying to do on the head of the last one, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I have the Cloth of Desperation on. So, but it does negate fall damage. Does not negate areas where you'd fall to your death anyway. Because there are a lot of like inaccessible areas in the game, even though they wanted to make it like pretty much fully open. Like, it was a pretty early example of a console open world game. Like, there weren't too many others at the time, especially that were made with like this level of fidelity. I mean, of course, we have certain games that had world maps that were kind of technically open world. Like, even early on, like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest and stuff, you could argue those are open world games. And it's kind of correct, sort of, but it's it's still very common to have like invisible barriers and a bunch of other things and stuff and blah blah blah. And I guess what I mean is like open world without the player just being represented as like a sprite on a map. Like, you actually have your complete move set like throughout the entire game basically. And like, I guess Metroidvanias were kind of in a sense like that as well, but not, again, not to the same level. Like, this game felt more like an evolution of the concept. Because yeah, you could say like, oh well, there were games before this like, you know, Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Super Metroid and even like Zelda 2, even the original Zelda. Like, is it open world? Kinda, yeah, but like in a very basic sense, you know. But yeah, that feeling of exploration, that is something that's very special. Like, kind of just like going out, like doing whatever, you know, learning skills, getting stronger, learning strategies for things. It's very enjoyable. It's something very special, and like, I was talking about this yesterday too. Like, we're pretty much out of time, but like, just real quick, um, how like in those kind of games, like you only get a chance at a first playthrough once, and then after that, it's like that's it. You know, like most of it, most of that uniqueness, the special quality of like exploring it for the first time, it's gone after that. You know, um, it's unfortunate. It's something that should be relished, and in my opinion, this is again unpopular opinion side of things. Um, that's one thing about Elden Ring that was very special to me because it felt good because it was familiar enough because like it's FromSoft, it's like mechanics I was familiar with, I've been familiar with since like 1996 or 7 whenever Armored Core came out. um and But yeah, it was a brand new thing, didn't know where to go, what to do. Like, it especially helps like playing a game on launch because like hopefully the game hasn't been like completely um you know like there's tons of things that have yet to be discovered. Even if people say it's like, oh, there's this and this and this, it's still like, you know one person saying a thing. It's not like, yeah, it's not like nowadays. Like nowadays, if somebody's playing like a game that's been out for a few years, you can just go on the internet and find like 100% guide for like absolutely everything in the game, like every secret, just everything. And it's very different. It's very different from something like this where like I can say with confidence like I figured out most of these things in this game by myself, like before the internet basically. um like it wasn't before then, but like, you know what I mean. It's And there were strategy guides at the time. Like that was a thing that you might buy with your game back in the day, is just to have. And a lot of people would buy it, but like keep it on the shelf, like try to not touch it. Um, and that was a very common thing with like Final Fantasy VII. Like a lot of people I knew was like, they're like, yeah, I have the guide for it, but I'm trying not to use it. I'm trying to play it like for the first time. Just have a good time with that. Honestly, that's the way it should be done, I think. So, anyway, and if you've never tried it, try it out sometime. Like, pick out a game that you haven't played before that is like kind of sprawling, has like a sense of exploration and adventure, and just like don't use the guide. Don't use the guide. If you haven't tried it, you really should. It's very different. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. So yeah, it's very quiet in the temple sometimes. Like it's very very quiet. Like aggro is like the only sound. It's like shuffling, just like his breathing, and it's very cute, and it's very enjoyable. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. And a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording this is just Novalis Draconis. But if you want to be incredibly awesome like Novalis Draconis, check out the join button down below. Tier start at $3 a month. It helps out vastly. And you guys get membership benefits as well, including being able to vote on the Retro Classic series that get made here on this channel. The most recent one is Pokemon Black, Randomized Nuzlocke. It might be completed by the time you guys are watching this, but probably not. They're probably around level. It's probably around episode 50 at the time. So, But yeah, we're getting close to the next one. So if you guys want to vote on that, definitely check out the join button. You guys can probably still get in on that one. If not that one, then the next game. That's going to be... and those always air in the other time slot. This is the secondary time slot for the day. But, yeah. Have a good one, everybody. Till next time, take care.